What's going on, everyone? Kian L Theorists here, and actually things look a bit different. So recently I actually swapped rooms with my roommates, and now things are a bit different. But that's not what you guys want to hear. You want to hear my predictions for case 36. And more specifically, who the arm in this picture belongs to. Because as we know, it has to belong to someone. And boy oh boy do I have a lineup. So make sure you stick to the end, because I've got quite the theory for you guys. But still not the official criminal case theory video. It's coming, okay? I promise. I'll get that at the end too. So I actually have 4 suspects for who the victim could be, but please stay to the end, because like I said, there's an actual theory connected to one of the victims. So let's start off with the primary suspect, the one that everybody kind of expects, Seamus. So this was kind of an odd given one. I mean, Seamus actually escaped jail through Gileada, and the best way to escape would be through a train station. Maybe Franca found him and planted a bomb there so he wouldn't be able to escape ever, or maybe she was ahead of him. Also, the sleeving in the picture plus the little brown spot in the corner could be Seamus' suspender, and well, his white sleeving on his shirt, seeing he actually changed out of his prison clothes with prison. So there isn't a lot helping him not being the victim. Also, the plot kind of lines up with it. However, there are some people saying that the lining of his clothes is a bit too tan than the picture's clothes, and that might be true, but that might just be the game's development in the picture. I'm not sure, but on to the second suspect, Dermot McMurphy. Now, when you really look at the picture, it does look like Dermot's arm. It even has some hairs if you look really, really closely. And the brown thing in the corner could actually be his overshirt, or a shirt that he carries over his shoulder. I didn't know any other way to say it. But there is the point, he is currently in jail, or at least I think he is. He might have escaped somehow, I don't really know. That would be a good twist if he ended up escaping. And there are going to be people saying, well, how would he change up the clothes that fast? Seamus did. I mean, it's not impossible. Now on to the third suspect, and this was actually brought up inside of my Discord from another user. The third suspect is actually Finley Flanagan. Now, user Jack of All Trades makes an amazing theory about this, and I will leave a link in the description to a document so you can read the full theory for yourself, just in case you want to try it out. This is actually his first theory, and he did a brilliant job. But in short, it says that not only does it look like theory, it would tie with the plot too. Yes, it'd be a bit of weird timing, but come on. The leader of the the Italian gang, and the previous leader of the Irish gang coming to the train station, maybe trying to escape, get out of the country, or whatever, and trying to escape. Maybe Franca once again was ahead and knew everything that was going on with the Irish, and he was trying to retake his position as the leader, and maybe everything crumbled down. And that would make sense. Even the clothing kind of matches. However, the vest is a bit lighter. I'm not really sure. Once again, that could just be the picture. On to our fourth suspect, and I kind of hate to say this, but Kieran Quinlan. Now, if there's anything on the looks of this character in the teaser, then Kieran Quinlan fits it just as much as Seamus does. He's got the brown suspenders, the same baggy white clothing that does roll up like the other characters that I've also mentioned. He fits the persona perfectly. You know, maybe he was supposed to be taking over the Irish gang, and he broke out of jail, and well, he just didn't get lucky. Now that I've mentioned all 4 suspects, I have a theory regarding Seamus O'Neill. If Seamus O'Neill is dead, I think Gileada is going to die. Why Gileada? Well, let me tell you about a little love story called Romeo and Juliet. If you haven't somehow noticed, or if you've never seen Romeo and Juliet, I do recommend it. It's actually pretty nice. I like Shakespeare in my... Seamus and Gileada both fit Romeo and Juliet so perfectly, it's kind of funny. They're both characters from different sides of the houses that have been fighting for years, probably. Maybe even centuries, I don't know. But it's 2 different sides of the family, but these 2 love each other. Also, if you haven't noticed, there were a bunch of references to Romeo and Juliet. The additional investigation was called A Plague on Both Your Houses, the last words muttered by Mercutio, Romeo's best friend, or I think it was his best friend, I'm not really sure. Paris Baldwin, the baby that Adelia gives birth to, is actually probably a reference to Paris, a guy that tries to actually persuade Juliet's parents into marrying Juliet, which worked well, except for Paris died. There's also one part in case 33 where it is literally a scene from Romeo and Juliet. I mean, there are so many connections to Romeo and Juliet. The one fact from Case 32 with Shakespeare being one of the clues as well. And it's obvious. It's so obvious. So if Seamus really is the victim, then that's already one half of the family gone. Are we just gonna forget the other half? I don't think we can. I've always been a love-hate character with Gileada. I loved her, and then I hated her, and then I loved her again. But I would not be surprised if Gileada dies, probably by committing suicide. If she is the killer of Seamus, then it's probably just going to be before she gets arrested, or after she gets arrested as a sorrowful goodbye, and that's just going to be it. Both are dead. However, if she isn't the killer, I think what she's going to do is actually kill herself. Seamus is going to come back like, hey, I'm not actually dead. He's going to see Gileada like, never mind. And I think after this is where the Irish and Italian gang war is actually going to end. I don't think after this it's actually going to continue into Wolf Street. I think Wolf Street and beyond is actually going to continue about higher up families like the Rochesters. I might be wrong, I might be completely wrong, but hey, that's just a theory. A criminal case theory. Case closed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Actually, I'm not done yet. So first off, I would like to say next week is going to be a bit of a time crunch. I know I've said that other times, but I'm going to be seriously busy next week. I have to go to Detroit for something, and I'm going to be there for a few days. And I'm going to try to get Case 36 out to you guys. I will be playing it. I will attempt to play it at least. It's just going to be very dodgy because I'm going to be playing it in a hotel. So if it's a bit late or you don't get chapters and you just only get scenes, I apologize, but I can't do much to resolve that. I have to be somewhere. But to all the downs, there has to be an up eventually. And there is. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Criminal Case Theory Wiki. Yes, I have officially made a wiki. This is going to be a collaborative wiki with me and my fans. Anybody can join. I have a fine selection of staffies of people I would trust with my life and my YouTube channel, and one of them is already part of my YouTube channel. You can make your own page and start your own theory. It doesn't have to be well edited like my theory was, the current theory of the week. It doesn't have to be perfect. It just, if you would like to submit your own theory about the game, just make sure it is related to criminal case and go ahead and submit it, and even make your own profile and come collaborate with us. We would love to see what you guys have. If you would like to join the community, there is a link in the description right above our Discord. Make sure to join that too, and we will see you guys there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Not a big thumbs up, a huge thumbs up. And subscribe to the Criminal Case Theorists for more amazing content. I am Kian from the Criminal Case Theorists signing off. See you guys in the next video.